Hey, how we doing tonight, guys? Good to see everybody. It sure has been a little while. Who do we have in the house tonight? Hey, Chuck, how's it going, man? Good to see you tonight. Just, checking out your spam video today. Spam kebabs. Never had spam kebabs before. Oh, it sure is nice to be back. It's been a long time here since I've actually done a live stream. We got a lot of things going on in life here, and as you guys probably know, or some of you may know, my daughter got married on the weekend, and that was actually a fun adventure. A lot of planning went into it, and that's why I kind of took a bit of a hiatus. Uh, Actually, nursing a bit of I tore my rotator cuff a long time ago, and I re-aggravated that injury. So I've been kind of fighting and battling that there, trying to get things to get back to normal, because I'd like to get another trip or two in here in the fall. So, you know, but yeah, it's just it's good to be back. You know what? It's funny. I kind of actually kind of missed this whole live streaming thing there and getting to chit chat with everybody and stuff like that. And this is my first time actually trying StreamYard. So in a little while there, I'm gonna probably go on here for about 10 or 15 minutes, and I'll invite a couple people if anybody wants to get in on the live stream with me here, and we could do the little window things. And yeah, maybe we could have ourselves a little chit chat and get a few things going. And then tonight, I'm also going to try something new, something I've never done on my live streams. I'm going to give away a few prizes to a couple of you viewers here, just to say thank you for watching the live stream. We'll probably do that around 8:30ish. I have something planned for the way I'm going to give it away, and what I've got is some Canoehoud Adventures swag. This is a sticker sheet. These are high quality stickers that you could put on water bottles or gear or something along that lines. They're actually good enough quality that if you wanted to put them on your car or something like that, or stick them to Granny's forehead, that's all cool too. But going to be giving away a few sets of these tonight, and I'll ship them out to whoever the winner is. So good luck to y'all for sure. Let's see who we got in the house here. We got obviously plain old Chuck, first guy in. Thanks very much, Chuck. Good to see you. Bank Beaters Fishing and Survival. Hey, I seen you. You piped in on my community post today. Thanks for doing that. Much appreciated. And we got Rod. Rod, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good. Both got my fill for. Yeah, Bank. Yeah, my dog was in the wedding. Molly's a big part of our family, and her and my daughter are like besties. They're besties, and yeah, Molly was actually in the wedding party. Maybe next week on the live stream there, maybe I'll post up a couple pictures of the wedding, just because I'm so happy to, for one, that my daughter got married, and two, that I've actually picked up a son, right? So that's all good stuff, and yeah, so it's all good news on the front here for sure. Outdoor Daubers in the house, how you doing? Thanks. Appreciate the congratulations on the wedding. If it were me, I probably wouldn't do it again, but it's good that my daughter's got a true love, and they've been together a long time, and things are good there. So that's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Observer Canadian, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. How things over in Burlington these days? Basta North, thanks for popping in. Let's see if we can't fill this house tonight there. And like I say, we're going to give away be giving away some sticker sets, Canoehoud Adventures sticker sets tonight. Probably do that around 8:30. So stick around, and let's see what we can do here tonight. Spartan EDS Warrior, hey, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you guys got a cold beverage, because I do. I've got myself a nice Waterloo IPA. And I'd be cracking to this bad boy right now. Something to keep the whistle wet up and keep things going. Is there anybody out there that's got a webcam tonight might like to join in on the conversation? I'd love to get a couple people in here on the StreamYard to see how that works out. Adrian, thanks for popping in. How you doing, buddy? That's True North Angler. Actually, love it if you guys can get out there and do a little bit of networking with each other. I know most of you are, because we've got such a tight core group here, all of us are pretty familiar with each other, and we're already family members here on YouTube. But it never hurts to make sure that you've picked each other up. Mason, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. It's been a while, eh? I know life has been busy. Life has been busy. I haven't really had a chance to get out and do too much as far as outdoor adventures go. Last thing was actually that Nebaquasi canoe trip, but I have a couple of videos I could in the works that I can get done up. I got a couple of review videos that'll be coming up soon, and I got a couple things actually coming in, I believe tomorrow. Items that were supplied by a company that they're hoping to get a honest review out of me. One is a sleeping bag, and I'm actually looking forward to doing something like that. So, Harris Outdoors, Mark, how you doing, man? Good to see you. What's happening, my man? I'm just chilling tonight. Wife's at bowling. The daughter's at bowling. The other daughter's out doing whatever the other daughter's doing. And I thought tonight would be a perfect night to be able to get back into my outdoor or my live streams. It's been a while. And I apologize for that, guys. But you know what? Sometimes life takes precedence over other things, right? So, yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just squinting up here trying to read. I've got two computers on the go here to be able to read comments and to try and keep up with this. For any of you that haven't seen it, go check out Plain Old Chuck there. He just put a video up today. He's a spam chef extraordinaire. This guy made some spam kebabs that looked mighty delectable. So that's something I'm going to have to try. You know what? I haven't had spam in probably 25 years. As a matter of fact, I think I got a can of spam in the cupboard upstairs that is about 25 years old, which is probably still good, right? I don't think that stuff ever goes bad, right? So, hey, Wolfie, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Wolfie, I apologize, man. I got a couple videos I got to get caught up on with your stuff there. I've seen you posting, and I'll be honest, I haven't had a chance to get over. And same goes for many of you. I got a little bit of catching up to do just because life has been throwing a lot of stuff at me lately. So that's, my view time on YouTube has been down, like me viewing your videos. So it's something I will get caught up on because I think I mentioned this a couple of live streams ago that we got rid of our cable. And now basically my wife watches live streaming box. She'll watch Netflix and stuff like that. And me, I'm just a YouTube guy. I like watching the kind of materials that I can watch and enjoy. And that's content by you guys. So I'll definitely get out there and check it all out. Outdoor Dauber says, I'm 43, never eaten spam. No need to change now. Hey, you know what? To each his own, right? Some people really swear or live and die by that stuff. And me, like I said, I haven't eaten it in many, many years, and I vaguely remember it, and not sure if I'm all ready for it. But you know what? I'll give it a try. Actually, it'd be good on a canoe trip or something because you can buy those little foil packs of them, I guess the little blister packs, and have like a single serving of it. So, are they any good? Anybody know? John's Life, hey, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. We got Tommy Brown in the house. Thanks for popping in tonight. Much appreciated. We've already got 13 people in, and hopefully you guys don't mind smashing that thumbs up for me. Let's get some reaction stuff going here on the live stream. And for those of you just popping in, stick around till about 8:30, or if you have to disappear for a while, make sure you come back about 8:30ish. trying something new, as you may have seen by my thumbnail. I'm going to be giving away some Canoehound swag this week. I'm going to be giving away some Canoehound Adventures sticker packs. These here got a 3 3¼ inch, got a 2 inch, and a 1.5 inch or 1¼ inch decal. These are all basically high quality decals that you can actually put on your water bottles or dishwasher safe. You can put them on a car or whatever. And at my side shop, I just did up a whole new batch of these things. So tonight I'm going to give away two of them to 3 lucky winners. All right, so I've got 3 sets of these things to give away, and if it's of interest to you, stick around. Gotta have your chance. Yeah, there's about 13 people in now. That's awesome. Let's see here, Tommy Brown. Let's see. I've been hunting for parts for my 22 rifle. Just need to get the funding for them. So one thing I don't own is a gun. I don't know. I must be a trusting Canadian boy, right? But no weapons like that in this house. Good deal outdoors. Tommy Brown, Little Mason. I'll take one. All right, Harris. Here, Mark. That's cool. Yeah, man. All you got to do is be around here when I'm ready to give them away, and we'll definitely put these decals into some hands. It's something I want to try and do for all my live streams, just to get people in here, and I don't mind sharing my swag. As a matter of fact, there's a few guys I follow. I love watching Mason there from McCartney Survival. He's always wearing his Canoehound Adventures hat. I appreciate that. Tyler Wood from time to time, he's got his swag there on his water bottles and stuff, and there's a few others out there that have stuff. And you know what? If it makes you guys happy, I don't mind sharing the wealth. So that's all cool stuff. Over Canadian, going to see if you can bring me some luck out on the lake. Are you heading out fishing, man? Hopefully you are. I'm actually I went out. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago, September the 15th, and my buddy that I fish all the time with, Sean, him and I went out on Erie. Went out on his boat. He's got the same boat I have, only he's got the 18-foot. I got the 16-footer. And when we went out on the lake, we're out there fishing on Erie, out off Port Colborne, and we managed to get 3 nice walleye. Lost a couple, including one that was pretty much a monster. And I must have had a bad knot and didn't have it tied proper, and I lost it, of course. Our Alaskan Cabin, hey, thanks for coming out, buddy. And so, yeah, but the one big problem that we had was he's got a 115 horsepower motor on his boat, and we were out there fishing, and we couldn't get the thing down below like 2.4, 2.6 miles per hour. And I guess the primo trolling speed for walleye out there is probably about 1.4 to 1.7, 1.8. And yeah, we couldn't get down slow enough. He forgot to bring his buckets that he usually throws over the side to slow him down. He didn't charge his battery for his bow mount trolling motor, so we couldn't get the speed down. The battery was dead on that trolling motor, but we did manage to get about 10 minutes. And when we used it for like that 10 or 15 minutes, we caught 3 fish. So it was 100% our speed. We were marking fish like crazy. But we did manage to bring a couple home, so we'll have a little bit of a fish fry here in the next couple of weeks, and that'll be awesome. Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate that. Happy belated birthday, but I'll tell you, man, I want to stop celebrating them things for sure. Yeah, Bass North for sure, man. You know what? There are some big walleye. Most of the ones, I think the biggest one we caught on this little excursion was 3.5 pounds. Sean caught that one, or he reeled that one in. And then the other 2 I caught, one was about 2.5, and the other was about a 2-pounder. So they're, you know what, to me, those are the nice eating size. The bigger ones, I find they have more contamination. I'd rather throw, the 4, 5, 6-pounders back in, let them get back in there and breed. But we were out there a week before that, and we were out there trying to mark some perch, and we happened to get on, some bass in 60 feet of water, and we were just jigging for them, and we're pulling up goby after goby after goby, and you can only bounce so many of those things off the bow of your boat before you get tired of it, right? So yeah. Hey Jefferson, how you doing? Thanks for popping out tonight. And Jess is in the house too. Good to see you. Okay, so you're up there. Yeah, that's right. I remember seeing a couple of your videos up there, Bass, when you were fishing up around the marinas and stuff like that. Yeah, the True North Angler, he could probably attest to that too. So, Sassy Sandy, I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well. Sandy, I have to ask, where has Rocco been? I haven't seen Rocco in forever either. Is he still doing YouTube, or have I just been missing him all the time? Thanks, Jess. Appreciate the belated birthday wishes. My wife tells me I'm starting to go backwards now. She is, and don't tell her I said this, but she's 50. I just turned 55, and we're at the point now where, because she's not getting any older than 50, she says, so now I can start going backwards. So basically, if I'm going backwards from 55 years, I should be 45. So now I'm younger than my wife. Something along that. Yeah, Sandy, I hear you, man. Life has been so busy here too. I mentioned earlier to a bunch of the people in the house here that my daughter just got married here on the weekend, and we had a fantastic time, man. For those of you that are Ontarians, you know exactly what the weather's been like on the weekend. It was hot. It was like almost like our Indian summer, and we had a fantastic day. Part of the ceremony was actually outdoors, and the reception was indoors, but for photos and stuff like that, it was just beautiful, beautiful weather. It was nice not to have to wear jackets and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, it was almost too hot on Saturday. Just me wearing a three-piece suit. I was sort of, I was cooking. But all in all, it was all just good stuff. So. Wow, what did I read here? I just said Rocco had a baby. How? Congratulations to him and the family. Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool. I should give him a call and find out, or wish him congratulations. Better yet, maybe I should stop in his barber shop and surprise the hell out of him. Yeah, so anybody out there, anybody got their computer screen or their cameras hooked up to their to the live stream and wants to join in, I would like to open up this live stream to anybody that wants to join in. Okay, let's see here. This you guys got to forgive me. I'm kind of new on this StreamYards, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. So copy to clipboard. Awesome. And okay, I guess I can close that. And if I do this. So I'm going to open this up. If anybody wants to get in here, we can get a couple of windows going. And anybody is welcome. If you know how to do it. I don't, like I say, I'm pretty new at this here. I was hoping that I'd be able to somehow hook up StreamYard to my OBS software so I can actually get tickers going on the bottom and stuff like that. But I guess I don't know what the heck I'm doing there either, or if it's even possible. Yeah, well, you know what, Sandy? If I surprise Rocco, you know who else is going to get a surprise too, right? I believe you guys have your shops right next to each other, correct? That's no problem, Adrian. You know what, man? It seems like every time you and I hook up, you seem to be working. So maybe we can do that. And look at that. We got Sassy Sandy. Let's add her to the stream. Hey, how you doing, Sandy?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, good. You know what? Life is good. I can't complain. Life is good.
That's good. Congratulations on your daughter's wedding.
Thanks, man. I'll let her know that you said that. She's happy. She had this big permanent smile on her face the entire wedding. Well, when she wasn't crying. So
Exactly.
yeah. No, but man, it was a good time. And her, well, I guess I could say my new son-in-law, super good kid, or young
That's
man.
good.
So yeah. So you said, did you say Rocco, him and his wife had a baby?
Yeah, they just had a baby like last month.
Okay. So that would probably explain why he's been absent, right?
Yeah, he's been busy.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Yeah.
You see him often? Like you guys have shops right next to each other almost, right?
Yeah, I see him every day.
Yeah. Oh,
or
cool.
5 days a week anyway.
Okay. Well, when you see him, if you see him tomorrow, tell him I say hi.
Okay. Well,
Tell him he's missed. You know what? I'd love to do that.
Get a coffee and cannoli at my place and a haircut with Rocco.
Yeah, well, I don't need the haircut right now, so yeah, I got that done just before the wedding. So, but
You'd like that?
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, he actually came down and did a video with my buddy Dave.
Yes, I remember that.
Doing some forging and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So for those of you in the chat that don't know Sassy Sandy, check out her YouTube page. She's I guess you would call it a baker, or
yeah, I make custom cakes.
Yeah, custom cakes and stuff like that. And it's funny because remember you and I were talking to her a while back, and it's saying you looked really familiar. And I used to be in the wedding industry, and then I guess you and I had met probably at a couple of the bridal shows in the area at one time or another. So, yeah. Speaking of which, there was one this past weekend, wasn't there, at St. Catharines?
I never go to St. Catharines. I always go to, I don't even go to the Hamilton one anymore. I used to just go to the Hamilton.
Yeah, they're a lot of work, eh?
It's a lot of work and it's expensive. And last time I went, I didn't get the return that I had hoped for, so it wasn't even worth it.
Sure.
Not for me, anyways.
Yeah, well, with what we had, we kind of had to be there, right? So, yeah, we're marketers, so yeah. Call the gamer. Here's somebody new. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Got a bunch of friendlies in the house, so stick around and feel free to check each other's channels out. So, Sassy Sandy, do you know? Well, I'll just call you Sandy. Or you want to call you Sassy?
No, call me whatever you want.
Yeah, so you must know most of the people in the stream tonight.
Yeah, I can't see the chat though when I'm up here.
Oh, okay.
Do I need another device to see the chat? Like, is that?
In StreamYard, I didn't know this, but it actually has the stream comes up, but I'm looking at another computer and it's about 10 seconds of lag. So, yeah. Oh, there we go. Mason says he's going to pop on in too. Mason from McCartney Survival. He just had a baby girl too, or his wife did. But
yeah,
that would hurt. So, very sassy. Yeah, everybody's saying hello to you there, Sandy.
Oh, hello everybody. I can't even see who's saying anything, so
that's okay.
So you're gonna have to answer for me.
Okay. Everybody can see you saying hi.
Well, everybody can see me, but I can't. What I mean is you have to let people know if somebody addresses me because I can't see them.
Yeah. Okay. It just says babies keep you busy. Who knew? Yeah. Well, I'm done on that part, man. My baby is the one that just got married. She's 23 years old, and then my oldest daughter is 27, and she'll probably be single for another 10 years. Who knows? She's the free, right? So. Yeah.
I was gonna say, or is that what you're hoping for?
Yeah, you know what? My daughters, either one of them can do whatever they want as long as they're happy in life. That's what makes me happy, you know.
That's good.
So, just like I say, the youngest there, she's been dating this guy for 6 years now. So we've kind of got to watch them both grow up over the last 6 years, right? Because they started dating at the end of high school or towards the end of high school. They went through college at the same time, and it was all good stuff there.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what's new with everybody? I've been out of the loop for a while.
I too have been pretty much out of the loop, just because we help do so much. But I myself, I've just been busy with the family stuff, trying to get some trips in, right? So I could do some of these video posts. I'm about out of content, but we'll see what's going to happen. How about you guys? How's everybody out there? How's your summers ending up? Just going to repost again. If anybody wants to join in on the stream and say hi to Sandy and I, you're more than welcome.
Come on, guys. Don't leave me up here all by myself.
Yeah, I'm scaring Sandy now.
No, it takes more than that to scare me.
Yeah. So did you have a busy wedding season this year?
Wedding season for us is actually like now, like September, October, November.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are you doing here on?
We've had a few in the summer.
What are you doing here on the live stream? Shouldn't you be baking right now? Oh,
shop closes at 6.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. How many people? We got 15 people in here, and everybody's so quiet tonight. What's going on, people? Anybody got some questions for Sandy and I?
Nope.
No. Gareth Outdoors just said he's ready for the woods. Yeah, me too. I need to. It's funny, you know, I started that series in the wintertime into the spring where I was going to my day camp almost every day. And I built this day camp up, got all my all kinds of wood cut. I got a bench built, table built, and stuff like that. And summer hit, and I haven't been there since. I haven't seen leaves on the trees there. So that's how long it's been. I've seen no leaves on my trees there. So I got to get back out there hopefully within the next week or two. And once I get out there, hopefully my camp will still be there. Hopefully some teenage kids never found it and ransacked and burnt all the wood that I cut up. But who knows?
That would suck.
Yeah. Rod Markins says, I worked all day and then mowed 3 lawns. I are tired. I'd be tired too if I had to mow 3 lawns. Plain old Chuck says, wait a minute, or okay, people, make a line, wait for your turn. Now people are starting to get in on this, Sandy.
Okay, it's about time.
Same here, finally getting cooler weather, time to start bushcrafting and archery hunter. Yeah, you know what? Like I say, summertime, I would rather be up north and doing some paddling and stuff. Are you an outdoors gal at all, Sandy?
No, not really.
No? Why not?
I like the outdoors, but I just don't do like any outdoor, like activities or whatever.
Yeah, you should.
I like being outside. I just don't do anything.
Yeah, it's good for the soul for sure,
Yeah, it is.
Even a hike or a stroll through a park or something, just to get
like walks and hikes and stuff like that. Yeah, but like nothing like sporty.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? That's considered outdoorsy stuff.
Yeah, that's about it for me. I walk my dogs. That's about it.
That's good therapy, is what that is.
Yeah, I know. My dogs are my therapy for sure.
Yeah, Outdoor Dauber says, hello, Sassy Sandy.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, there we go. And Bank Beats Fishing and Survival, looking for a local area to set up a camp, please. Won't be a problem finding someone to allow me on their property, but hunting season's here, too busy for that. Yeah, you know what? I was pretty fortunate. I had a friend of mine introduce me to a farmer friend of his, and this guy's got all kinds of wooded lot, and he allowed me to basically set up camp in his wooded lot and ask for nothing in return. It's just as long as I don't burn the place down, right? So that's pretty cool stuff. And look who we got in the house, everybody. We got Mason from McCartney Survival. How you doing, brother?
McCartney Survival, hello.
Hey. Sorry, I've got kids, guys. I wanted to jump on though. I miss Dennis, man. It's been forever.
Yeah, man. I miss everybody. It's been like I say, it's been quite a long time.
Yeah.
There we go.
I guess everybody's been busy.
Well,
Here you go, Dennis. You hadn't seen her yet.
yeah. She's a cutie. How do
What's her name?
Margo. Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, Margo. Yeah, she spent that month in the hospital. And I think that was while you were on the trip. She actually got out. So.
Well, I have seen her. I have seen her on a couple of your streams there. The one you brought her out, she's all bundled up, right? But man. Hold her up again. I want to see her, buddy. Hold her in front of you so I can see something cute.
I know, right?
Oh, she's so cute.
That's awesome, dude. So happy.
How old is she now?
Oh.
How old?
I know, you're mad. She's 2 months now. 2 months. So
nice.
But
there we go.
She's all sleepy now.
Just playing with this live. So this is what, your third one now, Mason?
No, this is my fifth one.
Fifth one, holy.
Yeah.
Mason's getting some.
Yeah, guys. It's been busy. I was gonna go to a bushcraft event tonight, and she's not feeling all that great. So,
well,
we thought she wasn't feeling all that great, but she's doing good. And sleepy, but.
Hey, we got Hike with Mike in the house. Hey, Mike, congratulations on winning Tyler Wood's giveaway yesterday. Everybody know Hike with Mike? Go check him out. Check out his channel too. So what's this outdoor event you got going on, Mason?
Oh, well, I got Georgia Bushcraft. I was all dressed up for it and everything. I had the shirt and all that stuff. They do events. They do 2 big events throughout the year. They do a spring gathering and a fall gathering. They're bushcraft gatherings. Everybody from everywhere comes out. In the spring, we do a whole bunch of courses, workshops and stuff like that. Navigation, trapping, fire, all that kind of stuff. Woodworking, forging, we're out there this year. The fall one's a little bit different. It's a little bit more laid back. It's a trade weekend where basically you can come out with all the gear that you don't use or you want different stuff, and you throw it out on a blanket, and it's basically just like a bartering weekend. It's pretty cool. So
that we need something like that up here. That'd be cool. That's the one thing in my area. I don't have any. Well, I'm sure they exist out here, but I don't know any bushcrafters to hook up with. Right?
Oh, I lost you. I'm sorry.
I was just saying that up here in our area, we don't have, or I don't know of any bushcrafters. I'm sure they're here, but trying to find people to hook up with to do stuff like that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I think it's my connection. Hold on. Messing with stuff here.
Yeah, he's got the stereo going.
Oh.
Hey guys, we still got room for one more in here.
There we go.
If anybody else wants to join in.
Sorry guys,
no problem, man.
I'm bouncing around here.
Sandy's lurking in the darkness there.
Well, I had the light on and it behind me, and it was like blinding, and I turned it off, and now it looks dark.
Yeah,
it's one of those things. I don't know which light to turn on to. Okay, that might do.
There he is.
That's bright.
Yeah,
that's better.
Yeah,
that's better. Oh,
if you're in the darkness, looks like you're relaxing.
Oh, I'm relaxing because I just got home from work and I just had like a quick bite to eat, and now I want to fall asleep now. Yeah,
we got a couple new people in the house. We got Jack D in the house. How you doing, Jack? Thanks for popping in tonight. This is my first crack at a live stream here in about a month and a half, or maybe a little bit more. And my first kick at the can with StreamYard. So we've got a couple of guests in the house. Well, one right now. Mason's been experiencing problems. So I'll just fill you guys in there. You've probably seen by my thumbnail, I'm going to do a little bit of a giveaway tonight around 8:30. Going to give away a couple of Canoehound Adventure sticker packs. Basically, these put them on your water bottles. You can put them on your bumper. You can stick one to Granny's forehead, whatever you want to do with them. And but I got 2 sets I'm going to give away to 3 people. So I got six sets altogether. And winners, I'll just get your email address or give you mine, and you can give me your contact info, and I'll send them out in the mail to you by the end of the week. So, yeah, lots of fun, lots of fun.
So no one else is coming up?
I don't know what's going on here. Everybody too shy tonight, Sandy.
Oh, well.
Just you and I, kid.
Then.
Yeah, it's just you and I. Let's see. Plain old Chuck says I'm going to Iowa to a gathering on the 3rd week, or on the 3rd. We're having a blanket trade too. That sounds cool. You know, like it's a good way to get rid of gear you don't use, and maybe pick up some new gear you might be interested in. Right? You can do that in your industry, right, Sandy? You all come out with your little piping bags. Don't
For
want
sure.
this one.
You'd be surprised the amount of tools we have for cake decorating. It's crazy.
Yeah, I could imagine. And yeah, you know, I give you people credit because you guys could do stuff with, like, you know, pastries and stuff like that, and decorate them the way you guys decorate them. It's truly a skill. Like.
It's artistic. You have to be artistic, yeah, for sure.
Sure, you got to have a vision, right? Do you did you any schooling for that, or are you self-taught?
Just took some classes, like at the local college.
Yep, that's cool.
Yeah.
Who offers a class like that, like Humber College or something? Or no, that's Mohawk in Hamilton, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the Wilton cake decorating courses. And then I ended up teaching them for a little while, the courses, and then I just, because I used to be a hairdresser full time, and then I was doing cakes like on the side for my house, and then I was like, I can't do this like anymore, like all of it, because it was just too much.
Mm-hmm.
So I quit hair, and I'm just doing the business now. So just focusing on the business.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. How long have you been doing it?
About 10 years, but 4 years with the business, though.
Yeah. So you used to work out of home, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
Then regulations probably took care of that, right?
No, it got to be too much for me. Like I was a hairdresser full time.
Yeah.
And then doing that part time, and it was just too much. I was like, I can't. I got to pick one career. All my life, I've always had more than one thing on the go.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Time to pick one thing and stick to it. So.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose your battles, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
That's why our wedding business that we had there, it's called Niagara Wedding Helper. That's how we sold that, because I also own a print shop, and it was either you know, Niagara Wedding Helper or the job that really puts money on the table, right? So we looked for some suitable buyers, and we found that, and we're more than happy to sell it off. It's nice to see the business is still flourishing with somebody else. So,
Nice.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you have to pick. And you know what? This whole YouTube thing, this is like taking on another job in itself too, right?
Oh, this is another job.
Oh,
That's why I haven't had time to be on it too much lately, because it is like another job. You're trying to support everybody who supports you, and there's a lot of us. So
exactly,
it's a lot. It's a lot, like, to be on, you know, on this person for a while, like even an hour, even if it was half an hour. I'm with you half an hour. I'm with the next person another half hour. I'm with the next person another half hour. Well, you add it all up, and there goes a few hours of your day on just doing this, right?
Exactly.
So
here's a good comment that for you, Sandy. Can you see these comments?
I'm seeing this one. Should go on food competition shows. I don't know that I don't want to sound like, I don't know that I'm that good to go on these competitions, because I've seen these shows, and wow, these people are like amazing. I think I'm good, but I don't think I'm that good to go on.
Here's one from Wolfie. Everyone that thinks Dennis should adopt a cute little black puppy in the world say yes in the chat. Wolfie, I don't need any more dogs. I got Molly, and she'd be like, she'd be pretty damn pissed if I got another dog. No.
How many dogs do you have?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Just Molly. We've got one Springer Spaniel. You see her in all my videos, and yeah, she's. I think one dog at a time is quite enough. I couldn't imagine cleaning up like dog crap in the backyard times 2 or 3 or 4, right?
Oh yeah, I have 2, and it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot to do. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually, before Molly, we had a yellow lab that passed away of cancer, and it took us like 3.5 years to get another dog. You know, it's for any of you that have dogs out there and have lost dogs, you know how hard it is. So it's hard to take on another. Some people can do it easy, but I couldn't.
Yeah, it's hard. I've never lost one, but when that day comes, I'll be a mess for sure.
For sure. Well, here's in reply to what you said, Sandy. Jess said, Sandy, you are that.
Jess is awesome.
Yeah.
I love you, Jess.
Everybody in the house here is awesome.
I know,
a lot of good people.
Awesome.
A lot of good people here. Yeah. It's funny, you know, when you're a YouTube creator, you know who your real supporters are. They're the people that are around all the time, right?
Yep.
Obviously, you don't have to go looking for them or anything like that. They're always there. So.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, wife's computer just had a pop-up. I don't think we need slime cleaner. Yeah. What do we got here? Bang beans, fishing and survival. I'm still at the lucky stage where the kid wanted the dog, so she has the poo patrol. Yeah. You know, that never works with any of my kids. You want the dog, you get to clean up their crap. You know what? Never worked that way. Never worked that way. The only ones that cleaned up the dog mess was the wife and I. Yeah. And I usually cut the grass, so it was usually me. There we go.
Oh, Jess is so sweet.
So, Wolfie, what do you? What kind of dog do you have there that you're trying to get rid of? Oh, Mike, that's not a fair trade. Mike says they lost both their Basset Hounds within a year. Now we have 4 cats.
Oh.
That's the last animal you'd find in my house. Well, look who just walked in the door. My good friend Sty from Sty North. You ever met Sty? You ever met Sty?
I think on like other people's streams we have, but not like in, you know, face to face or anything.
Okay. Well, he's you're what, in Wisconsin or something? Are you not, Sty? But he's live a couple times a week, and he's an outdoor adventurer too. So.
Okay.
Harris Outdoors is asking me. Let's see here. I don't believe I've been challenged for this one, but I will tell you because I seen your video. Harris Outdoors just did a video that he posted yesterday on his 3 favorite luxury items, and I'm not going to repeat them because people should go over and watch the video, right, Mark? But I will say that one of the items that is a luxury item that I try to bring with me on a lot of my trips, same item as yours, and I'll just reveal that one. The other 2, they have to go watch your video, but that's a carving kit. I like to whittle and diddle and stuff like that. You know, make a spoon, make a spatula, try and do a cooksa and leave it there because I can't finish it. Stuff like that. But one of my luxury items would be a carving kit. I Another one that I bring quite often on my trips is a hammock. Just one of those little cheapy Chinese hammocks that fold up in a little bundle ball like this. And I always find that when you get those layover days, it's nice to kick back, put your feet up, and just sort of relax and have a nap by the water or something. That's a luxury item. And I think the last luxury item of the three would be my solar charger. Got one of those Goal Zero solar chargers, and that allows me to charge any devices we may have, like a cell phone. Yes, I bring a cell phone on my trip. I like to text the family sometimes to let them know I'm okay if I can. I use it for mapping and stuff like that as well. But yeah, just the solar charger, be able to charge my headlamp, be able to charge somebody else's device if you have to. It's just a very handy thing to have. So there we go. There we have it. Yeah, Wolfie says, let's see here. Dennis, the puppy is an Ellie dog. And Chaos dog baby. Okay. Last of the litter. That's a big dog, though. It's going to be a big one, right, Wolfie? I know he's got like 3 bears in his house, Sandy.
Wow.
He has big dogs.
Yeah, but they're so lovable, though.
Yeah. I've always been more of a medium-sized dog lover. Molly's.
I like small ones.
Yeah, Molly's about 42 pounds. Our lab is around there. Well,
I find that big.
Well, yeah, if you're used to the little teacups, is that what you like? Those
Yeah,
little
I have a Maltese who's 7 pounds and a Maltipoo that's 11 pounds.
Okay. Maltese they're cool dogs. I like them. They're great for dusting. Them. They're great for dusting the floors, right?
Then how come my floors feel like they need dusting still? I keep my Domino's hair short though.
Yeah.
Like it's not long. I don't keep it long. Yeah.
Now we got Mason back. Welcome back, Mason.
Hey guys.
Had some technical difficulties.
My connection. I know. a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
Hey, Sty, you want in the house here?
The kids. So.
There we go. Oops, wrong one. But Sty saying hi to you there, Sandy.
Hello, Sty. How are you?
Sty North. How's it going, brother?
Let's see. Sty, if you're interested in getting in, here's the link. I know I've been in a couple of your live streams, so your turn to pop back in here. Outdoor Dauber says, gotta go finish sewing the forage bag for a buddy and get the kids into bed. Catch everyone later. Outdoor Dauber, thanks for popping in, man. Much appreciated. Always good to have you around. If you get time, pop on back in there. Don't forget, 8:30, you're going to be doing the giveaway draw. So.
Is the baby sleeping?
Yeah, baby's sleeping. She's getting cranky, so I put her in bed and Sty.
Hello.
How you doing, Sty? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. I just walked in the door, literally. Turned my system on. I looked and I go, whoa, he's up and streaming. I'm getting right in there to see what's going on.
I know, eh?
I like your background.
Thanks,
sure.
Sandy. It's just a tapestry. I've got one for all 4 seasons. I got one for all 4 seasons. I got a
nice
summer one that's been up all summer, and then this one went up. It's the fall scene. Then I've got a full winter one that's going up probably the end of October, middle of November. And then I got a spring one that'll go up. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I like really that. Good. I like that.
You don't have a little Christmas one, Sty?
Well, the winter one, I'm trying to figure out. I have a gal here in the building that I showed it to her, and she said, well, there's a little pine tree. Oh.
Ooh, we're dancing now.
Boy, Dennis, you're really getting into it.
Spam call. Potential fraud, it said right on the screen.
Yeah, I thought, boy, we're gonna have
I
to
hope that
start
doesn't
doing
get
some
me a YouTube
headbanging here
strike
pretty
for yeah. No YouTube strike for what do you call it? Copyright music?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody else is gonna make the money off of your video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's great to see you guys. Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful. And yeah, Sandy, I've seen you other places. I've been in chats when you were there, but I've never been on a panel with you. This is wonderful.
No, this is first time.
You bring some real color to Dennis's stream.
Oh, thank you. Would it be red?
That's one color.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry, Jim.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful that we got something else to look at other than Dennis.
That's a nice compliment. Thank you, plain old Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.
There you go. Sandy, you make us look good. Thank you.
exactly.
There we go. Mason, Jack D says, tell us about your bow drill on the fly. Some of them missed it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Jack was in there too. It was a day live, which I never get the chance to do. So I was super excited to do that to begin with. And Jack was talking about doing a bow drill, and I had a set, and I needed a new one anyway. So I had some stuff on the porch that I'd been playing around with, and on the live I was talking about doing it, and I started making a hearth board part of it. And I was like, you know what, we're just going to do the whole thing. So I took it and just carved out the spindle, and took a minute to get the bearing block right, but we got it going. That Killdeer made for me, which was awesome. I love that thing. I take it with me. It's in my kit now. So I take it to all my gatherings and everything else, which is awesome. And was able to spin up an ember with it too. So it definitely was. I'm glad I was able to do it instead of just making the kit. Because it'd been a long time, guys. I've been gone since July. I just started back too.
Yeah.
Because the baby was in NICU, and so being able to get out and do a live, and then get the bow drill spun up and working was really awesome. So, and I'm glad everybody liked it. That was pretty neat. So, I wasn't positive how that was going to turn out. So, but I had awesome support as always from everybody here, and it was just a good time. So it's on my last live. If anybody's interested in how to make it.
I felt bad that I missed the actual live, because anytime on the fly, I'm telling you, Mason, that's awesome on the fly. How many times have any of us done a video and gone, oh, doggone it, I got to start again? You know, when you're doing it on the fly and it's successful, you can go back and get off air and pat yourself on the back. Say, oh man, I made it. Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. I was nervous. I'm not going to lie. That was the first one I've done in 2 months. So not normally, having these skills, you got to keep. It's not like riding a bike most of the time. You got to keep practicing and trying different things, and
that's
definitely being able to spin that thing up was definitely a thing. I'm not gonna lie, I might have gotten off sty and patted myself a little bit.
Well, you deserve to
thank you a little bit.
Sometimes you need to pat.
It's a good time. It's always fun. And I love doing it live because everybody, I don't get it all the time. So when I fail, I like to show that, because it shows, people see these things to where, okay, I can go out and I can do this and it's going to work every single time. And that's just not the case.
I hate to even bring it up, but you've probably seen some of my rants about the so-called professional bushcrafters out there. They never show.
Oh yeah.
They never show themselves fail. And I'm a firm believer that you haven't succeeded until you failed.
Exactly.
And
it took me months, I think. I was getting smoke so much. You know, it's easy to get smoke on those things, but getting the right pressure and the right technique down, and it's different for every person. So it's not always going to be the same.
It sure is. I've been working on my hand drill for the first time in almost 18 months. And I'll sit here off when I'm watching other people's videos or a stream and I'm just not saying anything. I sit here with my hand drill and I just keep working it. I'm not working it on a hearth board at all. I'm just in my hand. Just keep it going, keep it going. And I've been successful maybe 20% of the time. And the only way I'm sure I'm gonna strike an ember is when I'm using Shaga for a hard board.
I'm lucky in Georgia. I have the crepe myrtles, which are awesome.
Oh yes,
they're really great wood to do it with. The only problem is they're so soft that the spindle burns down to nothing within a couple of spins of it. So
you eat up your spindle so fast.
And all kinds of stuff.
And see, I like to use Jerusalem artichoke for my spindles for hand drill. And they do this. They're basically the same issue. They don't burn up quite as fast, but you'll get one that, it just rides on your hand perfect. It's the perfect diameter, perfect fit. And every time you strike a fire with it, you're going, doggone it, I just burned another 3/4 of an inch off my spindle. Yeah.
Exactly.
And you're going, it's eating up my favorite spindle. Yeah. But yeah, those type of skills, it's, I tell a lot of people that if they get too frustrated with doing it, switch it up. Go to a different skill for a while. Come back to it later. Don't get so frustrated that you'll never try it again, Yeah.
You know what though, Mason? Whenever you're trying to do something for demonstration purposes in live, that's the hardest thing, eh? It's like the pressure's on. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna start sweating now. Yeah. So we got a few newbies in the house here. We got old man's in the house. Dave from Beastly Ironworks just popped in too. How you doing, guys? Good to see y'all pop out tonight.
Hang on, guys. I gotta go fix one of their movies. I'll be right back, though.
You betcha.
Yep, no problem.
Chair, I guess.
Good to see you, old man.
It's fun having kids and doing this, guys. I promise.
Oh yeah. Hey man, that's part of the reward, man. That's all right. So we got to get Sassy Sandy here out on a hike or something. Get her out there and get a bull drill in your hand or a ferro rod.
I'm in.
You're in?
Let's do it.
Cool. Yeah. Yep. There we go. We'll have to set something up with Rocco for sure, right? That'd be cool.
What region are you located in, Sandy?
I'm in Ontario. I'm in Hamilton area.
Oh wow! Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually probably about a 30-minute drive from me, Sky.
Yeah,
really?
not that far. Yeah.
Wow.
About 45 minutes probably.
Yeah. Well, I'm in Font Hill, so yeah. It takes me 20 minutes just to get to Jordan to get on the highway. So.
Yeah, like I'm Stony Creek would be closer where I work.
Yeah.
So probably 30 minutes from Stony Creek, probably about 45 minutes from where I live.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't even notice Dave in the house. Hey, Beastly Ironworks.
Here, Dave, just in case you want to join in the stream here. Here we go.
Oh, Mason dropped.
Oh, yeah, he'll be back. He already dropped once earlier there, so. Yeah, if you want back in, Mason, the link is there. So, hold on, kind of while he's driving.
Yep, your old Uncle Sty there, Dave.
Yeah. Uncle, there you go. He just put it on there too, Uncle Stan.
Yeah.
That's funny how we all get connected, on this these things.
Oh yeah.
I
tell you what, I can come to your channel, Dennis, and always feel right at home with everybody that's ever in here. All great folks.
You know what? You can only hope that one day we might meet too, right?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Was that right? You're in Wisconsin, are you not?
Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin. Yeah.
Okay.
I just had I went through all my papers and couldn't find my birth certificate anywhere. So I just got my birth certificate from the state of Minnesota so I can get my passport, because I'm hoping to do a little bit of traveling next couple of years, and I'm thinking I'm heading up your direction, your guys' direction.
That'd be cool.
Next year.
Nice.
And I'll give you way front end warning that I'm heading that way.
Oh man, that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah,
if you do, you bring the kayak too.
Oh yeah, I've gotten to the point. I haven't even unloaded the kayak out of my trailer yet, and everybody goes, "You're not going to have any weather for it yet this year." I said, "We'll see." I said I could do a hypothermia video out on the kayak, There he is.
There he is.
Hey, Uncle Stein, what's going on?
Ironworks, how's it going?
It's going, kid.
He's
Working.
in the shop.
Are you at Bob's shop?
What are you working on?
Yep.
Say hi to Bob if he's around.
Bob's upstairs. That's why I can be on my phone and not get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work for Shay during the daytime, and then I come to Bob's till about, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then do it all over again the next day.
Yeah, you're a machine, man. You're a machine.
Well, I'm something or other anyway.
Something or other.
Just to give you a bit of history, Sandy, in case you don't know, Dave and I we're in the same industry. I own a sign shop, and we use the sign company he works for to do a lot of installs and stuff. And Dave and I have gotten to be pretty good friends over the last couple of years. And so yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Well, I've seen his
He's lying.
YouTube. I've seen Beastly Ironworks on your streams before. Like one time you were sitting, I think, in your backyard.
Oh yeah.
And the TV
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, too bad you weren't here tonight, Dave?
Hey.
Oh, it looks like he froze up.
That was a good.
Oh.
Hey. I still think the best joint video with Dennis and Dave was when you guys were at camp together and you diapered those life jackets and had a beer out in the lake.
Oh my God, dude.
God, I wanted to be there with you guys. I tried my life jacket on it. It's going to work good.
I want to see that, Sty.
I'm actually, Dennis, I'm heading up to Temagami in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to do my 4-day trip. And I don't care how cold it is, man. I'm doing the dumpster dive. That's it.
Yeah, I might be with you.
Oh, you're coming?
Well, you never know. You never know. If my rotator cuff isn't horrible there, I might be there.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
Yep.
I know my wife would. I know my wife would really appreciate you going because she really don't want me going alone. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm going.
Yeah, you need a little more experience. You're still green behind the ears.
Don't you kid yourself.
What do you think, Sty? Should I go with him?
I think so.
Yes, I think you should.
I think so.
Actually, that's actually a really good idea. I'm going to tell you why. I just filled Jim in on it. I am going to be doing a primitive knife forge, and I'm going to do it right there at the camp. So, yeah, that'd be really cool, man. Maybe you can join in on
wood.
that. Yeah, man.
Cut wood for you, all right?
Yeah.
Oh no. It's just going to be super primitive, and it was actually Mason's fault. So, like Big Jim there and Dark Steel. I'm going to invite him in on the knife challenge. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
That's cool.
That should be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only problem is there's only softwood up there. There's no hardwood for you to get a good hot coal. Like.
Well, it's definitely going to be different because I'm not going to have any forced air, so it's going to heat up a lot slower. But once it does get hot, it's going to get really hot. So,
Well, you got to come up with a bushcrafting method of making a bellows.
oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
That's easy.
yeah.
Especially if Dennis comes, because I'll give him a straw.
There you go.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because I won't be short-winded, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, that'd be cool. What kind of steel would you use for that? Dave, what kind of steel would you use for that?
You know what, man? I was just actually it was actually when I thought about inviting Jim, I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna bring a railway spike up and just put that through its paces. So it's just gonna be a little project to work on, right? It's nothing big, nothing to do, but and get her done.
Okay, Sandy looks guilty. all the sirens.
It wasn't me.
An ambulance just drove by and I had my window open.
Okay, it was you.
Welcome to Hamilton.
Yeah, exactly. Every day I listen to that.
I know. I lived in Hamilton for 22 years. I know what it's about.
Did you? I'm on the West Mountain, but I have my window open and I'm at the front of the house and every day ambulance, every day.
Uh-huh.
There's an old age home up the street. They're probably going over there.
Oh yeah.
It was Sandy. I saw it.
Yes, I'm guilty.
That's funny. Yeah, jeez. I was going to say, oh, Sandy, are you a Ticats fan? Please say you are.
Oh my God, I don't like sports.
No?
Yes, if I'm gonna root for the home team, obviously. But I'm not a sports person, especially football. Ew.
Yeah.
No, especially football. I don't do sports.
Don't lie to us. You like the guys in their tights.
No, honestly, like if I'm gonna watch any sport, it's gonna be soccer, and it's gonna be only at Euro Cup or World Cup season or time. That's it. Yeah, everything else when the Raptors were playing, like I didn't watch any of the games. Okay, obviously I want the home team to win, but I don't watch.
Hey, Dave, Jack D says he could use a Dakota hole.
I said pardon?
Maybe we'll let him explain it. He says he could use a Dakota hole. What's a Dakota hole?
I don't think that's something that one guy should say to another guy.
Yeah, you want to be careful who you say that to. Yeah. I think it's time to use the Dakota hole. Woo!
I was actually just watching one of Jack D's, and I was like, yeah, this is a cool channel. And then he comes out with something like that. I'm like, really? All right.
A hole is a fire pit that's just a vertical hole that you dig, and then you dig another hole at about a 45-degree angle, and it draws the air through that 45-degree angle and up through that vertical hole, and you feed your fire. You can actually feed the fire from both ends if you want, but the heat, it's really high. You get a pretty good hot top.
Yeah, it's I was thinking about bringing some black pipe up and doing something like that. But I want it to be like super duper primitive.
Right.
And the less tools, the better. There's no electrical tools allowed. If you want to sharpen it, use a file.
Yeah.
Use a honing stone, whatever you want. Right?
All
Old school. Do it out in the middle of nowhere where there is no electricity.
all by hand. I went to a rendezvous up here years ago, years ago, when I was in the smoke holes shooting black powder. And there was a fellow there that
because he was the one
he
that
was
he was the
he
one
was
that actually came
forging,
up with it, right, to make it a knife challenge. I was like, sweet, I'll do that. Why not?
Oh, sorry, I was walking over, Dave. I'm sorry.
What's that?
I don't think he can hear you that well. He's on his phone, so.
Oh, yeah, I was walking over you a little bit there talking.
Oh.
And I didn't want people missing what you were saying. When I realized I'm talking over the top of you, I thought, oh, geez, yeah,
American Wanderer says it's a ground-made rocket stone. I now I know what it is. I remember the concept of it. I just didn't know it was called the Dakota hole.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Harris.
Yeah.
That's
to be honest, I didn't realize that either. And I am a knife maker, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I watched a guy at a rendezvous, and he was forging raw copper mined in Michigan. While it was on the Michigan-Wisconsin border, he mined that copper on his own, brought it to that rendezvous, and he was showing how he could forge arrowheads the way the Ojibwa here did 300 years ago. And that's one thing that I got a metal detector. I go around to a lot of old sites that I'm pretty confident were old native village areas. And to find an old original forged copper arrowhead is just like finding gold, most of them are eaten up by now, but you find them once in a while. But you think back to Native Americans were forging those, and they were using stone hammers, and I mean everything was just bare bones. And for someone to want to go out and do it primitive and work with iron is just that's going to be awesome.
Well, you know how I came up with that idea?
Yeah.
Come on, Sandy.
Yeah, boy, don't we have her attention.
That's okay. She's gonna pipe in. She's gonna tell us how to bake a cake in one of these Dakota holes, right? We can do that.
Yes, and then I'll lose your entire audience.
No. Actually, I'm looking for a good way to do some baking when I go on my canoe trip. So that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Oh, if it involves fixing food, you've got all of our attentions.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet food.
Hey, I got one thing over many of you. I'm gonna stop into Sandy's shop and I'm gonna go get one of those cannolis that she was just talking about a little while ago.
But you've been saying that for a while and you haven't come.
You know, the problem is I have a shop and I work all day, right? But I think within the next week or two, I got to go up to Toronto and pick up some inventory. And when I do that, I'm gonna pop in and surprise the hell out of you guys, because I Google Map where your place is and I know exactly where you guys are. So, I refer to you guys as you and Rocco. So,
yeah, he's right next door. So
yeah. Hey, Dave.
Yep.
Did you know that Rocco and his wife had a baby?
Yes.
Okay, and you didn't tell me?
You're close. I met him through you.
I know, but I haven't seen him on here for like quite a while. So I was wondering why he disappeared.
It's funny because I haven't really heard from Rocco in a while, right? So it was just the other day, actually. I was like, "Hey, brother, like, what's going on? You all right? You haven't been on, and he still hasn't texted me back yet. So,
yeah.
Oh, I know right now he's using his son's phone because his phone broke.
Oh. Yeah,
So
that would do it.
Yeah.
That would do it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a no good.
I know. This is like the third time he's broke his phone in, I don't know, in a short time. I think it's time for a new phone.
Well, you've seen him on live streams. Eh? He's got that thing going constantly. Eh? It's only inevitable. It's going to slip out with some hair tonic on his hand or something, right?
He just replaced the screen on it like not that long ago,
Yeah.
and now it just doesn't work at all. It's been dropped a lot. He needs a new phone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things happen. What time we got here? 8:15. So another 15 minutes, people. I'm going to be giving away these Canoehound Adventure decal kits. You haven't seen these yet, eh, David?
No.
No.
I'm still supporting the old one without the dog, dude.
Oh, really?
Really?
That's going to be worth something someday. It's a collectible.
Well, then I'm going to need your Johnny Hancock on it, brother.
Yeah. No.
Actually, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yep.
Got some stuff for you at the shop. So.
Yeah, dude.
Harris Outdoors, like style. Have you ever met Harris Outdoors, Sty?
No, and I just checked his channel. I thought I was subbed to him.
Yeah.
Well, we fixed that problem.
Yeah, Harris Outdoors. He's another one from that Community Outdoors. The little thing that I did that stint with this year.
That's where he's familiar from. Is from that Community Outdoors. Yeah.
Yeah. So there were seven people involved with that, and it was a fun little thing. I hope maybe they'll have me back again next season for whatever they're going to do. But I'd be more than happy to do it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There, Mark.
Hey, is he one of the creators of the Kid Stove?
No.
Oh.
No. That's a whole different pack.
Yeah. That's a different group.
Yeah. Actually, they invited me up to Barrie this weekend. They got there's a Barrie Outdoors hunting and fishing show type of thing going on.
Oh, right on.
And they want me to go there and be, I guess, one of their spokesmen. So I'm going to go there and push those for them.
I wanted to mention to you there, Dennis, that my adventure trailer. You've seen it,
Oh, Sty Shack 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen that trailer. It looks like a Harley Davidson trailer.
Yeah.
And that I'll be talking to you sometime this winter so that I have it by this spring. But I want, like the decal you put on your boat, I want to work up a decal of my logo for the back of my trailer on the two sides.
Right.
And then the front of it, I'm going to take a section on the front of the trailer, and I want to get as many YouTube channels that follow me as possible. Their logo stickers, whatever, and I want to put them on that trailer. So when I'm taking that trailer out camping, folks, they seem to want to flock around that stupid trailer. You got to be kidding! You're camping in that? Well, yeah.
That's pretty cool, though. It's a nice looking trailer. He's got how long is that? How long is your
It's 14 foot. Well, actually, interior length to the point on the front, it's 12 feet.
Yeah.
So it's 12 foot from the tailgate to the nose, and it's 6 feet wide. And yeah, I got a lot of work to do on it this winter. It's going to be a lot different than it was this summer, but yeah, I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I'm really, and it's so easy to tug around, and I can pull it out in the woods wherever I want, But at all the campgrounds this summer, people are coming up and they're just checking that trailer out, and they're going, boy, what an idea. And then we get talking then we get on the YouTube subject, and I try to put them onto everybody's chat, trying to remember everybody and trying to say, oh, you got to check this one out.
Yeah.
I had one couple, they're sitting there with a notepad writing down all these channel names. And I got to thinking, yeah, I want my logo nice and big, like you got on the bottom of your canoe, on the back, on both sides of the trailer. Yeah. And then towards the nose, I want to have a panel that's just all outdoor channels and channels that follow me. And
cool.
That way folks can get some exposure out there, because if people want to flock around the trailer, yeah, they can see see the other channels that are out there.
Well, you know what's that? You got a whole room full of sign makers in here right now. Obviously, you have me. Dave's in the sign industry. The American Wanderer. He's also a sign maker, and his
That's right too. Yeah. He's that's
building
right
that
too. I've
little
seen a few of his
mobile,
videos.
sign
That's remarkable what he's doing. Like, what a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
But you know, and that's the thing is, I told myself, well, Dennis, you're the, you know, you're the first one that I started following, and then the next thing I know, I got sign makers, like you're saying, and yeah, I'll try to spread the love, guys. I'll try to spread the love as I go on here.
Oh yeah,
because I got a lot going on. I don't know which one of you guys are any good at producing the magnetic marketing for doors on
Yeah.
yeah, we
vehicles.
do that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's-
One of you will get that because I want my logo done on both driver and passenger door of the styrite of my truck. And
Well, I'd have to ask you this: is it something you're going to put on and take off all the time, or you just want to put it on the door and it's going to stay there?
I want the ability to actually see. The thing is if I put permanent on it, then if I sell the truck, then I run into issues.
No,
Not really.
You can always peel vinyl off.
Yeah, if you use the right material, you don't have to worry about it.
Well, that's good to hear. That's why I got you guys, you know.
Yeah.
When I get to that stage, I'll be asking you, what do I need to do? What needs to go on there? So you guys you're going to be hearing from me this winter.
I'll tell you a funny little story. I had this lady come into the shop one time. She wanted she leased one of those what's it called? One of those little toaster looking Nissans. I can't remember what they're called. But she got this vehicle and she had it leased, so she didn't want to put permanent decals on, but she wanted vehicle magnets. And I asked her, I said, "Are you going to be taking these off and putting them on? Like, is that?" She says, "No, I just don't want to put permanent stickers on because it's going to mess up my paint." And I told her, I said, "It won't, right? You know."
Where did everybody go?
The only thing it does is it sort of sunburns it, but you don't notice when you remove it properly. So no, she wanted vehicle magnets. She put these vehicle magnets on. She left them on her car for 3 years, and you know what happened? They melted to her door.
They stuck to the door.
They melted to the door. I'd never seen that before.
See,
she tried to peel them off,
that.
and I had to use like a pinstripe wheel to actually remove it and take it down so that we wouldn't damage the paint. But it took me like 2.5 hours to get this magnet off.
Oh,
whereas had she had a sticker, we'd have.
See,
I've experienced that with the magnet.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like the sun bakes it on. You can't even take it off after.
Yeah. It fuses to the vehicle.
Yeah. And one of the concerns I had is anybody that's watched a lot of my videos, especially the waterfalls I go into, I'm going down trails that I tell you what, by the time I get to my destination, there ain't even bird craft left on the truck because of all the brush I drove through. Right. So with the magnets, I was real concerned about, are they even going to stay on the doors as much as I'm in that brush, everything rubbing along the body of that truck. And
well, yeah,
and I just did. And like I said, I don't know. That's why I got you guys.
Yeah, well, that's like the American Wanderer says it right there. He says magnetics mess up the paint. It can mess up the paint because if you don't take them off and clean them regular, they get grime underneath them. Before you know it, they start scratching like sandpaper at the paint.
That's what I was wondering too.
Over a long period of time. But the biggest thing is, and a lot of times you don't have to worry about that because half the time you lose them driving down the highway.
That too, everybody that I've talked to that has them.
Hey, Rocco just texted me back.
Oh, did he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody I talked to that's used them, they said, boy, make sure you got real aggressive rounded corners, or they recommended for my logo, they said you get the square and then cut the logo out of it so it's perfectly round. All these, because they're saying, I got $50 magnets on each door, and I'm driving down the interstate. Next thing I know, they're stuck to somebody else's vehicle because they blew off. Splattered themselves to the hood of the car behind them or something, you know.
Yeah, or they go through somebody's windshield, right?
Windshield, yeah.
No, somebody comes in. I actually make my customers sign a waiver when they buy magnets off me that says, like, you know, how they get damaged. There's instructions on how to clean the vehicle and prep it. But the other thing is like, I'm not responsible when you lose this in a week. We got people coming back saying, I bought the magnet off you and it flew off my car. Sorry about your luck, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I want to get my truck and the trailer all a rolling promo package for the channel, you know, everything from truck to the tailgate of the trailer. So
you got a Ford too, right, Uncle Sty?
what's that?
You drive a Ford?
You got a Ford too, right?
Yeah. I've got a King Ranch,
Nice.
F-150 King Ranch.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Says the guy with the Dodge.
Hey, I drove.
Says the guy with the Dodge.
Yeah,
that's right.
I didn't say anything, but Sandy agrees.
All the time and GMs all the time, and I've been through every one of them, and I get a kick out of everybody arguing. Oh no, GM's better. No,
listen,
Ford's
I
better.
have mechanics in the family. I hear this stuff all the time.
Yeah, and I just laugh and I go, you know what? Dodge Ram, GM, and Ford. I've had a favorite in every one of those.
What about Chevy? Have you had a Chevy?
Yeah, Chevy. Hey, I had a 1955 Chevy stepside that was just hot as fire. Boy, that truck was.
You bought it brand new.
Did you get a lot of action in that truck? Did you get a lot of action in that truck?
Sandy.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that not?
Those were my younger days. That was a chick magnet, that truck. It definitely was. That I had a 56 Ford half-ton. That was a chick magnet too. The only problem was that I wanted
to flying off the doors.
Well, no, I wanted to put bucket seats in it, so I pulled the old bench seat out, and then the bucket seats didn't show up. I ordered them; they didn't ship. Now this is before the internet. The truck wasn't that old, but so I took a seat out of a 57 Chevy pickup, slid that in that 56 Ford, and I didn't bolt it to the floor. And I had one of my honeys riding around in that truck with me, and this guy pulled up beside me and says, "Hey, let's see who can get to that next stoplight first." I said, "Sounds good to me." I wound that puppy up tight, dumped that clutch, and that frickin' seat flipped upside down. Slammed my shifter right up into third gear, and the throttle linkage stuck. I'm flying down the road about 60 miles an hour, and I can't even see over the dashboard because I'm laying upside down in that seat.
Oh, my God.
And my girlfriend's feet are against the windshield, and I'm yelling at her, "You bust my windshield. I'm throwing you out. I'm throwing you out. Don't bust my windshield." And we were lucky.
Uncle Sty stories around the campfire on Canoehound Live. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
That is awesome.
I'm sorry, but I get it all. I get it at least a couple times a week. You're gonna run out of stories. I tell people you want to bet.
Sty, I'll tell you, man. If there's one guy I'd love to take camping, is you. Sorry, Dave.
I'd love to be there.
You know what, man? Like, just I love stories around the campfire. You know, I hate sitting there and everybody's quiet. And you're sitting there just staring at the fire, falling asleep.
Yeah.
You know,
one thing you would find though, if you got me around the campfire, I might throw out a story or two, but I expect stories in return, man. I can drag a story out of anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So what do we got here? We got 14 people in the house, eh?
You have 1 minute, Dennis, for your giveaway.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking there.
Oh,
Well,
actually, it's 8:30 right now.
8:30 right now. Okay.
How many people are in the house?
We got 14 people watching. 14 people watching. So you guys stick around. What I want to do is, I like I said, I got a few sticker packs I want to give away. These guys, and I'll throw two in an envelope for the winners, and I'm gonna give 3 away. So what do we got there? Dennis giveaway, yeah. Bankers here. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to do. This is almost going to be kind of like Pusa Studios type of thing. I don't have a wheel.
Oh, is there a wheel?
No wheel.
Oh.
I got
No wheel.
I got an app on my phone. Got an app on my phone here.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get everybody to type in 2 letters, and then we're going to do the random number generator here to see who's going to win. So, is everybody ready for this? Yeah, I don't hear anybody. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is type in the letter CA. Canoehoud Adventures, CA.
That's original.
Yeah, Ellie.
But effective.
We weren't expecting that, were you, Dave? So, and then once we get a bunch built up here, I'll do a random pick between, what do we got? 14 people in the house. So if we get 14.
Hey, what in the world happened with Mason?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. Any more?
I'm sitting this out because I feel like I'm a co-host, so I'm sitting this out.
No, get in, Stein. You can get in.
You said you wanted decals for your truck and stuff. There you go.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna get any better than free, brother.
I really didn't want to get them on the sly like that.
No. Actually, never mind. Stein, you don't have to get in.
Too late.
Don't read between the lines, though.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah. It's funny because you and Andy have been waiting so patiently for these damn things, right? I finally got a run printed, so
yeah.
okay,
Well, I tell you what, Andy has been patiently impatient because he patiently keeps reminding you.
I know, right? That's okay. Good things come to those that wait, right, Stein?
You betcha.
Okay, so I've got 11 people here that I see have piped in. I think I've counted that correct. And I'm going to, now, just like Pusa Studios, your screen's going to be different than mine, so you have to take me on my word for this. So I've got from numbers from 1 to 11. Can you see that? Let's see here. Okay, trust me, I got one. There we go.
We're trusting you.
1 to 11. See it?
Yep.
And done. And number 4. So let's count my number 4s. Or my number 4. This, I'm so good at this, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jefferson Einstein.
Yay,
Jefferson!
Jefferson.
Okay, so Jefferson. And I got another set I'm going to give away. Let's see here. Let's see here if I get that. I want everybody to see this. Number 2. And that's the American Wanderer. From one sign guide to another. And the third person is number 6. Let's see here. It's there, trust me. Number 6.
Yep.
My lighting sucks here, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tommy Brown. Tommy Brown.
Awesome.
So I'm going to put my email address on the screen here, and then you guys can now. So that's my email address, guys. You can send me an email with your address, and I will. I'll get these bad boys out to you. So for my next live stream, I got to figure out an easier way to do this. There's some way that looks more professional. But those are coming your way.
Well, congrats to all the winners anyway. So
Yeah,
I'm sure they're
congrats.
happy
Yay.
to have won something.
So the American Wanderer and Jefferson and Tommy Brown. Thanks, guys. That's just to show my appreciation for you guys popping in here and spending time with me, guys and gals.
Oh,
You know what? It's amazing. You know, it means a lot. It really does mean a lot, and
Well,
it really shows
you know,
who your true supporters are, people that are here and watching all this stuff.
See, I like what you just did, because we were talking about that in a different stream today. I was with a bunch of folks, and we were talking about, you know, how people promote their channels and stuff, and they'll do giveaways, and then they'll say, well, only if you're sub to me, you know, you get a slot if you're sub to me, and you get extra for doing this and that. And the only if you're sub to me part has always stuck in my craw, because are you sure that person subbed to you? You know, I got almost 2,600 subs. I'm not going to go through my sub history to find out if you actually are. God, I don't, you know, come on. And I thought the same way. I thought, I've only done one giveaway, and she said Chris won it, and he's only a 40-minute drive from here. And and I said, that's rotten. I didn't like that. I didn't like how, well, I was glad he won, but I didn't like how that worked out. So I decided if I ever do one again, I'm going to do it on a live stream, and it's whoever's in the house kind of thing, you know, because you know, everybody that's there is a supporter. They're there.
Yeah,
you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
American
and if
Wanderer.
you win, you're going to spread the word. Man, you should go hang out with Canoehound. He gives stuff away during his stream. You know,
I thought it'd be something a little different. American Wanderer is asking where I'm shipping from. Since I'm on the road, need to figure out how long it will take and where I'm at the time. I'm shipping from Canada. I live near Niagara Falls, so if I get it out, if I get your address, I'll probably get it out by Thursday or Friday this week. So, and it'll probably take about a week to get over to the U.S. side. So.
Yeah, it took, when I sent the cookies over to Ken's Vlogs, it took like a good week.
Sorry, you actually sent cookies to him?
I sent cookies to Ken's Vlogs. Yeah,
oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Back.
Wow.
Yeah.
The only thing I get sent to me is super hot chocolate, spicy crap from R5 and Andy.
These cookies were special, guys. They were special shake.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you meant special cookies.
Oh, no. See, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch how I say it. Special shaped.
Special shaped, okay.
They were female parts and male parts.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's arms and legs, okay.
Hence the reason for the name Sassy Sandy, right?
But
Just throwing
Ken
that
was
out
bugging me to send him cupcakes, and I can't send cupcakes through the mail. They'd be there, like, they'd be squished by the time they got there. So I sent him cookies, and then his wife, Mama's Vlogs, she wanted some too, so I had to do both parts. Some for Mama's Vlog, some for Ken's Vlog.
That's awesome.
They had fun with it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So Ken live streamed when he was opening the package, and still some of the cookies were broken. Imagine if it were cupcakes.
Ouch.
But it took
Was he expecting them?
Ouch.
Well, he watched my live stream of me baking them, so he knew what it was.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Actually, for my daughter's wedding here on the weekend, that Tim Hortons just had the smile cookie week.
Yes.
And my wife and my daughter were talking about, the sweet table that you'd have at a wedding for late night snack type of thing. I said, hey, I got an idea. So I bought 120 of the smile cookies. Did
you buy it at Dunville?
No, I bought it from Welland.
Oh, okay. Because Dunville won again, second year in a row for selling the most. Did you know that?
Right? Oh no, I didn't know.
And
I didn't know there
Dunville,
was competition.
there's competition between all the Tim Hortons, and I guess which one was it? Binbrook was trying to compete with Dunville this year to win. But
I guess
can
that's
you believe Dunville won?
Yeah, small
Like
hick town of Dunville.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying you bought 150 of them for your daughter's buffet?
Well, I bought 10 dozen, 120 there. And no wonder the owner of the Tim Hortons, he took my order and he bought me a coffee.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And put them on the leaderboard for a few minutes, maybe, right? But yeah, so we had them at the wedding there. They had pictures taken with them, and then we had it on the suite table. So yeah, they went over really well, and it goes to a good cause.
That's awesome. Yeah, exactly. That's amazing.
Yeah, I think the money for Welland went to Hospice Niagara, which helps people that are basically families of people that are dying.
Very
right?
nice.
So,
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
yeah, good stuff. So, I mean, why not? Everybody likes cookies, right?
Yeah.
And the money's going to a good cause. So.
I don't like cookies. I love cookies.
You love cookies.
I love cookies.
Too bad you're not as close as Dennis and Beastly Ironworks.
Well, I get up that way. I'll be stopping in your shop at the stand.
Well, you said you're coming. You said you're coming to Canada, right? So if you come, you got to stop at the shop.
I'm sure. I got it penciled in for next year that I will be going that way. Yep.
Yeah, we're doing a Sassy Sandy raid in her shop.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, cool. That would actually be pretty cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
the only person I've had visit me while he was actually visiting Rocco, not me, but he visited me while he was visiting Rocco, was Darren's Northern Life.
Yeah, I seen that video.
Yeah.
What was that? You had him drink out of something. What was that? Nipple cup?
Yeah, it was a little booby cup. Yeah. And there's a nipple, and he drank out of the nipple.
Yeah. Okay, note to self: stay away from the nipple cup.
I had one of those out at the Sty Shack, at the original Sty Shack, and then I went to visit a fella at his wilderness cabin, and he says, "Let me get you a big cup of coffee," and he's pouring it, and he goes, "You want anything in that?" I said, "Yeah, throw a couple spoons of sugar and some cream in it." He says, "Okay." I said, "Well, just put it on the table." He says, "No, I got it." He stirred it up for me, set that cup in front of me, and I'm drinking away, and we're so busy talking, I don't look in the cup. I just kept drinking, and all of a sudden I felt something touched my nose, and I looked in there, and there's a penis in that cup. Oh, I was mad.
I need one of those.
I told him, I said, "You know what? Friendships can come to an end real quick."
Yeah, you truly know who your friends are when that happens, eh?
He said, each one of your eyes were as big as that cup when your nose touched that. He said, I said, yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy. That's funny.
Yeah, Darren was a good he was a good sport about it. He drank out of the nipple.
Yeah. Yep. It's like a passage of rights, eh? Or a rite of passage. Rite of passage, that's the one. Hey guys, my buddy Ethan from Avid Outdoorsy Guy just popped into the house here. Sty, this guy, you got to check out his videos because he's from Michigan, I believe, and he's got the exact same kayak or canoe I got. So that's so we now follow each other because we got the exact same vessel. It's pretty cool.
I'm already attached to his channel. Yep.
Good stuff.
Yep. And I've seen that canoe. Yeah. I thought for sure that was the same as yours. Yeah.
Yeah. Saying it said the Prospector 14, same color, the whole 9 yards.
Wow. But, yeah. Because I remember watching his the video, his first paddle in his new canoe, and yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, him and I are talking about maybe doing an ice out trip in the spring.
Oh, really?
Because he wants to go to Algonquin. He travels that distance to go there. So maybe him and I could get that on the books. That'd be a pretty cool adventure. But maybe I could convince him to go, and I could show him some actual real Crown land instead of Algonquin Park. Places you don't have to pay to camp, and you don't get to see people. Tomogamy, yeah, exactly, Dave. Yeah. So.
Oh, that looks good, Dave. Oh,
it is good. Believe you me.
I was gonna have one earlier when I first got home, and I looked in the fridge, and there ain't one left.
Right.
Oh, what'd you do? Beer?
Apparently, the other days they look good too, right?
Empty.
Yeah, yeah, they look good a couple days in a row is the problem.
Yeah.
Another trip to town, I guess, tomorrow.
Yep.
Restock a little. I can't allow myself too many, so 1 or 2 in a day. That's
Hold the fort here for a second, guys.
Yeah, dude. Hey guys, where in the world did Mason go? Like, didn't he?
He said he was having some tech problems with his equipment, and it was giving him a bunch of grief. So that's why he ended up dropping off.
Dude, I always wanted to do a live with the guy, and I have my opportunity, and then he doesn't come back on. Jerk.
Yeah, and that's the first time I've been on a panel with him too. And,
yeah. Oh, are you kidding? Like we, Mason and I talk on Facebook a lot. We do like the video phone call thing.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
At least once or twice a week, we're calling each other. So.
Yeah,
he's a super cool guy. I love Mason to death.
I've just started using that Facebook video call. Never used it before. And then all of a sudden the dang thing's ringing one day, and I looked at it and I saw it. I go, what the heck? So I hit on it and I'm going, hey, what the? We're in a stream. But it's a private one.
Uncle Sty, if you have Facebook, I'm going to send you a friend request.
Hey, go to just search on Facebook for Sty Shack.
Yeah.
And join.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
all
send me a friend request right through there.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, I got a Facebook page. It's called Sty Shack, and basically I post all upcoming streams on it, and the members of the Sty Shack, they'll post different posts, outdoor related kind of stuff, and yeah, I'd love to have you over there, Dave. Anybody's welcome that would come hang out at the Sty Shack.
I'll definitely do that. And oh man, we'll get that party started for sure. Video calls and stuff like that, once or twice a week, and that's awesome.
It's going to be a long winter for this old man. I just can't do the winter camps anymore, and so I'm going to go out do some snowshoeing on occasion. I want to go to a couple of waterfalls during the winter and check them out. But otherwise, I'm just going to oh, wow. Chuck, good for you. You got that Vixie 800. Good for you. You're going to enjoy it.
What's a Vixie 800?
I've got one sitting right here.
I know it's a Canon, but I'm looking into getting a new camera, but I don't know what the heck to buy.
This one, I got tricked out with the remote mic on it, but it's got the flip screen so that you can see yourself, and it's got a ton of options. I mean, it's excellent for video and for still shots, and I love it. I just love this camera, and I'll put it on a small desktop tripod, and on my backpack across the chest strap, I stick 2 legs of it through the chest strap with one leg coming out, and it pokes right into my gut. But I can walk down the trail. It's a stabilizing camera, so I hike down trails and do trail video with it. I got 2 3/4 hours of video time on this camera with a single battery, and it still had 30% of the battery life. So yeah, I enjoy the thing, and they're reasonable. They're under, well, depends on, there's different steps in the 800, but your average 800 like this is under $300. Don't drop them in the river though. I did that. I got the other one sitting over here. It's no good. I was at a waterfall and I fell on my ass and dropped my $300 camera in the river.
That
And
sucks.
it works like $1 million, but the viewer on that one doesn't work anymore. So I just got to point it at stuff and hope it's working. I use it as a trail camera if I'm hiking towards it, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, I love them. I love them. And Chuck, he's been just wanting a camera so bad. I'm glad to see you got this one because they're easy to use. And for someone, I mean, crying out loud, my
Uh-oh. Somebody help Sty up. There he is. Hey, everybody. Say hi to Cheryl Rogers. That's Mrs. Canoehound.
Hi,
Yeah.
Cheryl.
Oh, hello.
But yeah, most of my film work's done with that Vixia. I got another DSLR Canon, and this is over half of my channel, over 400 videos. Over half of it was done on that little thing, that little Kodak. I bought this 25 years ago, and that's what I started my YouTube channel with, is this camera. I own this thing for almost 15 years.
That's
And one
my
day I
arsenal right here.
was taking some still
Two of them
pictures.
bad boys.
Look at that. There you go. I was out taking still pictures with this, and I was looking at the top of it, and it's got a little icon of a video camera on it. So I pushed that button, and then I hit the shutter, and it started recording. I'm going, oh my God, this thing actually does video. All I'm going to have to do is voice over on it. Well, then I downloaded it. Oh no, it's got a microphone. That's how tech savvy I am. I owned a camera for 15 years, didn't even know it would do video. And so, yeah, you know, cameras have greatly improved. Greatly. And people don't realize they want to go out and spend a lot of money. I'm starting a YouTube channel. I got to buy this and that. And everybody says this is the best camera. And I go, how much you pay for that? $800. Oh, yeah. What the heck is the matter with you? You don't start your channel with an $800 camera unless you already owned it. You know, people get too nervous about all of their equipment. I've gotten way overboard. This is the last time you're going to see me in this chair. Finally get rid of the damn thing. I got a really nice high back racing style executive ergonomic gaming chair that's coming Thursday. And
Sweet.
I've got a mobile computer desk that's going to be my studio desk that I can roll to the side and then pull back in front of me for doing my streams. Everything. I got about $450 worth of stuff coming on Thursday just for my little studio here in the apartment. And people are going, are you nuts sticking all that money into that? No, because there's going to be a lot of streaming this winter because I'm going to be homebound. So no, it's, you know, but my channel is paid for that stuff. I would have to say less than 20% of it came out of my own pocket. It all came from my viewers, supporters, you know, they'd say, oh, you should have this. And I go, yeah, good luck. That ain't happening. Next thing I know, somebody will super chat and say, here's $50 to get that. And I'm going, cut it out, you guys. And then next thing I know, they're funding the improvement of the channel. So, you know, and my channel was never about making money. Never about making money. It all gets reinvested into content or trips that I typically would not be able to afford. But yeah.
Come on.
I praise all the small channels out there. I praise them. Hike with Mike. Yeah. Less is truly more. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, I only got a few more minutes on here. I got my wife there, Cheryl Rogers, says that she's at bowling tonight with the daughter and son-in-law, who is Fear the Tooth. You can see that in her one post there. But yeah, they're getting ready to go for chicken wings and pizza, and I think I'm going to join them. So.
Hey,
Yeah.
did they got married, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Okay. That's what my wife was saying. You know, like, how did the marriage go? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't ask them.
It better be going good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, they got married on Saturday.
There was no fatalities, nothing.
No, actually, you know what? The day went off without a hitch, man. I don't think I've ever seen a wedding that went off as good as theirs did.
Right on, brother. That's awesome.
I'll have a couple bites for you there, Wolfie. Wolfie wants some pizza.
Pizza sounds good. Ooh.
Yeah, every Tuesday night there. I was bowling. I didn't bowl this year just because of my rotator cuff. But every Tuesday night we head out to a local bar, go there for pizza, wings, steak sub, whatever. It's all good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have fun. You're going to go now then?
Well, they said they're on their fourth frame, so I probably got about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't just want to drop it.
I'm out of here.
I was going to say,
Oh, sure. Do the giveaway.
I was going to say, because only 4 people can come up at once, right?
I think I can get up to 6 in this.
Oh, you can get up to 6. Okay, because I was just thinking maybe Mason wanted to come back up, but
If Mason wanted back in, yeah, anybody's welcome in.
okay.
That's if I haven't
So
seen Mason
I was just going to
for a
say
while.
I'll get out if he if it's only 4
No.
up to 4 people.
No.
No, that's why I jumped in, because I was like, oh, sweet, Mason's on the board. I was like, and then Dennis invited me. Thanks for the invite. And then Dennis invited me. I was like, all right, get to do one with Mason. Sweet. And then he never came back on.
Right.
Yeah, he was having some technical issues.
Oh,
with
that
his
there. He's got
device.
the kids too. So
Yeah.
he brought Margot up on screen tonight, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
He did the Lion King thing. Oh,
He does it all the time. It's awesome.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Like I say, we talk once or twice a week on the Facebook chat and the video thing. And oh my God, man, she's getting big fast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Eh?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They grow up fast.
Yeah. Before you know it, you'll be asking for the keys to the car.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dad, you want to walk me down the aisle?
Right?
So I'm before I duck out here, guys, I'm just going to post one more time my email address. And if any of you ever want to email me, I don't mind getting correspondence from you guys. It's you're all friendly. So, but American Wanderer, Jefferson, and who else was it?
Something Bob?
Brown.
Something
Brown.
Yeah.
Brown.
Yeah, Mr. Brown. If you guys want to send me that email, send me your address. I'll get those sticker kits out to you. And all good stuff. There we go. American Wanderer is already on top of it.
Yeah.
Hike with Mike. Actually, he's got a new video out. I got to go check that out right after the live.
Mason's looking for the link there, Dennis.
There we go. Just posted.
There it is.
Yeah. And get him in here for goodbyes.
He actually has a really good thing. Swamp. He does his swamp talk this time. And what type of story or stories would define your life? And I was like, what kind of a question is that, man? Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is definitely a sty question all day long.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I got a good answer for that. What kind of story defines my life? Any story defines my life, because all stories are open to be retold.
Yeah. Well, some stories.
I tell you
anyway.
what, hike with Mike. A lot of most of his videos are thought provocative. You watch them and you got to think. You got to stop and think. Yeah. And I love it. I just love it. Yeah.
Oh man, like every time I watch one of his, like you said, they're thought provoking, and it's like, oh my God, it's like reading the Bible, man. It's like a changer every single time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And when you start thinking, boy, yeah, that's good. You know, he's not actually giving advice. He's just telling you the way it is, and you stop and think about it, and you go, I
That's
could
it,
apply
right?
a little of that to my life, you know. You bet.
Well, like I say, like, man, I'm telling you, I get on Hike with Mike. I can't wait to see his videos because, like, seriously, man, that is like serious relax time,
Yeah.
right? I just kick back and I'm like, ah. Good times. And then it's back to the real world. And I'm like, God,
Yeah, really.
dang it. No more waterfall. Mike, you have to make longer videos, brother. That's all there is to it. No.
Yeah, his videos tend to be short, and I like it when he's posting 2 or 3 or more in a few days in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I'll binge. I'll watch them all at one time, you know. And yeah, usually by the time I watch his last one that he's got posted, I'm going, doggone it, I want more.
Well, you see, I wish I could be patient like you. I see one of them come up and I'm like chewing at the bit to get to it, right? You know?
Oh, I got to
like,
hold
oh my
back
God.
to let them stack.
You use up all my data just to, you know, and I don't even care. I'm like, whatever. I'm not waiting until I get home. I'm gonna watch it right now. I'm hanging off the side of the building. I got my phone up, right? I'm watching Hike with Mike at 300-400 feet in the air.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew, Mike won Tyler Wood's giveaway yesterday. One of those black and white fire starter kits.
Yeah.
What about it?
Oh, Hike with Mike won it. Here, Molly. Here, say hi to everybody.
Sweet.
Hi,
Say
Molly.
hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, Molly.
Hi, baby girl.
That's my girl. Hey, baby.
She's
Until
so
I get there.
cute.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave's in love with Molly.
Yes, and she knows it.
Yeah.
She's looking
She
at
knows it
Dennis
too.
like,
She's like, oh
why
my
aren't
God,
we out
he
in
is
the
my
canoe?
loving man.
I think somebody's asking to go outside. Yeah, Mike, Molly is a Springer Spaniel. She's actually an English Springer Spaniel. They're the shorter, fatter ones.
my uncle had a pair. They were brother and sister, and one was identical colors as Molly, and the other one was the real dark brown and white. And he named them Salt and Pepper. And
That's adventurous.
yeah. Just love them 2 dogs. Boy, you talk about some great pheasant hunting with them 2 dogs.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I think just because I got chicken wings and pizza gonna be waiting for me.
Sweet. I got a Hike with Mike video to watch.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
But
Hey.
Sandy, Dave, Sty, thanks for joining on the panel here. I really appreciate it. And everybody that's been on the stream tonight, I really appreciate it too, guys.
Oh, you guys rock. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's good to be back on live streaming again. So that's all good.
I'll see all of you soon. I'll see you again soon. Sandy, I fixed that problem. I'm connected now, so I'll be catching up on your channel.
Sounds good.
And hey, it was a blast, guys. I'm going to step down then, Dennis, so you can get out of here. Have a piece of pizza for me.
I will do that, man. Thanks, Sty. I appreciate it, buddy. Hey, if you
Have
see
a good
Andy,
night.
tell him I say hi.
Thanks for having me on. Good night.
Sandy,
Yeah,
have a
guys,
good one.
have a
Hey,
good
thanks.
See you, brother. See you in the morning.
David, yes, sir. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning there, buddy.
Yeah, brother. All right. Take care, guys.
Okay, guys. So just as a wrap up here, just wanted to say thanks. I will be back on again next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I think that's going to be my regular time for a while. It just works out well for me. And yeah, you guys are welcome back anytime. I'm going to try and always do this type of a format where I can have everybody on the panel here participating. It seems to make it a lot more fun, and we could talk about different stuff. But all you guys are the best. I really appreciate your support, and feel free to check out a few of my videos. I'm still trying to work on those view time hours. I'm getting closer. And it's due in part to you guys taking the time to watch my videos. So, anyways, this is Dennis from Canoehoud Adventures saying, remember, people, keep the adventures alive. Thanks. Good night. God bless.